Good morning. Hi, everyone. Hi, Elaine.
Morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And you ladies?
We're very well. We're doing good. Ready
Good,
to sing
good.
this morning? Roz just did the quickest wee ever.
I did.
Is that something you want publicly broadcast?
Oh, I tell you what, we've spent the last 18 months discussing things like that. So, yeah,
this
don't
is
worry about
nothing.
it.
This is nothing. Oh, so yeah, how are you all? Very good, I hope. We are ready to enjoy some music this morning. We've picked some favourites and we've thrown in a new one, well, newish.
Yes,
Newish,
absolutely.
yeah.
All on the back of the choir's success for being nominated for a Points of Light award. So it was initially, today was supposed to be us doing songs related to all the medals, you see, that are going out at the Olympics. So we had a... Exactly.
Always believe
Yeah,
in your soul.
absolutely Goldfinger, you know, and then I ran out of ideas. Silver bells, but that's Christmas. So there will be something out there for us to do, but that'll be next week because today we have to celebrate how our wonderful people have been awarded for this award and thank them, as I did when you told me about it, for their generosity of spirit and their tenacity and how they've kept us connected as well through all this as well. So yeah, a few celebratory numbers, congratulatory, unshamed pat on the back for us
for everybody. Absolutely.
So we start, my lovely Helen. How was your holiday, by the way? Oh, she goes. Oh, she got a clicker.
We had a fabulous week in a tent, not a drop of rain until, was it on the Friday? It absolutely chucked it down when we were just heading off to a restaurant, and then we sat in a restaurant absolutely soking wet. Apart from that, scorchio.
Excellent.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Very good, yes. And the ladies and gentlemen know that I broadcast from a different venue on Tuesday because Fiona and I stayed in Oxwich just to be able to stand in the sea up to here, just to get a bit cooler. So absolutely. It was, very, very good. Anyway, so we're going to start with, why not, the good news medley. So you know how this goes. He's got the whole world in his hands. Go tell Aunt Rhodey, and choo choo chariots are coming. We're not going to do it as a round, are we, dear?
It's tricky, isn't it?
It is. They could follow you and I could come in late, which
Should we try?
as is my wont. Okay, right, let's do that.
So shall I just start?
You just start. Are you all right with that?
Yeah, I'm good because I get the words.
Okay. Sang your line twice.
You're very, well, you get a medal just for that. Being able to sing one thing while someone else is singing something else.
No, absolutely.
I definitely
medal. Excellent, very, very good. Right, what have we got up our sleeves this morning? Look what it is, Elaine. Oh, what a beautiful morning, because let's face it, it is. And we've had many beautiful mornings over the last however many weeks, until, of course, as you say, yesterday, when the heavens opened. But this is a beautiful morning, because here we are, all together, and having a jolly old, good old sing. So here we go. We'll do it in that key for you. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Every beautiful day. And a beautiful day it is.
Oh,
A gold and a silver in the BMXing this
I
morning.
thought I didn't get up for that. I have been getting up quite early some days to go and watch something or other.
Well, for an
Olympics.
insomniac like me, it's an absolute dream. But the problem is with BMXs, whilst I absolutely, it's a bit like equestrian, okay?
Yes.
You know the dressage?
Yeah, what is that about?
Well,
Just-
as Eddie Izzard always says, it's all right if you're trying to reverse a horse into a wardrobe, because that's what it looks like, isn't it? Now, my friend, who's very posh, she does dressage, and we're going to see her doing a big show called Heaven's Thunder in Cornwall in October. And Fionn and I are going to make ourselves watch the dressage lot so we don't get the giggles, because whilst I totally admire it, speaking as somebody who's only ever ridden a horse like this, clinging on for dear life, you know, she's amazing. And the relationship she has with Alfie, her horse, is incredible. I mean, they like second guess everything. But I do find it quite...
Hilarious. Can you imagine us two? And here they go.
Yes. Which is very funny. So I feel the same way about BMXing. I cannot believe, because, you know, your husband, lovely Andy, he's a great cyclist, but he has big wheels on his bike.
Yes.
These guys have little teeny tiny
ones.
wheels, so it's got to go much faster. So that poor girl who got a gold had a massive build-up of lactic acid and couldn't walk afterwards. It's incredible, but they do look like they've nicked someone's bike from
little
outside a
kid's bike,
shop,
yeah.
don't they?
I love it.
Anyway, so that's today from the games with Ros and Helen.
Games.
Okay, so we're on Magic Moments, bit of Pericomo.
Yes.
We've had, let's face it, how long have we been going? 7, 8 years? We've had lots of magic moments,
Yes,
haven't we?
we have.
We've had lots of excellent
100%,
times.
yes.
Concerts and appearances and just being
Yeah.
together on a Friday. It won't be long, won't be long.
Won't
We
be
may well be
long.
back. Right, here we go, Magic Moments. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. I'll never forget the moment we kissed tied up the line for hours and hours. The Saturday dance, I got up the nerve to send you some flowers. Magic moments, memories we've been sharing. Magic moments when two hearts are caring. Time can't erase the memory of these magic moments filled with love. The way that we cheered whenever our team was scoring a touchdown. The time that the floor fell out of my car when I put the clutch down. The penny arcade, the games that we played, the funs and the prizes. The Halloween hop when everyone came in funny disguises. Magic moments filled with love. Oh, no, still some of my favourite lyrics in there.
I know.
Let's face it, everybody's had a dodgy car at some point, haven't they? And I mean, it's part of your rite of passage. I had my first car was a Mini, a blue Mini that came over on a boat from Jersey.
Yeah.
Ton, T-U-N, 24T, right? And when I had it, I thought, of course, you don't have a choke in a car anymore. Do you have an automatic choke in a car, don't you? But old cars had chokes in them.
Yeah.
And I thought, I
remember
can't
that. You had to
believe
make sure.
somebody's put a flipping... Why would you put pegs on this choke? What was that about? And then I took the peg off the choke and the car just wouldn't start. So,
Oh, dear.
so the peg went back on the choke. It was there for a reason.
And it was there for a reason.
Yeah. It wasn't
Yeah.
just to put your hand key on or
The
something.
most obvious rhyme for touchdown is
Clutched.
obviously clutch down.
It's quite sad. I miss my clutch. Of course, my van is an automatic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it was very strange because so you've got the gears here and it goes, it's the simplest thing in the world. It's like driving like a penny
Go-kart.
arcade
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
okay? But I still try and put it into fourth or
Yeah.
fifth, which is actually park.
Oh,
So
dear.
it's like just sitting there waiting for the car. Nothing to happen. Only had it 2 years. Right. Oh, now then, we should say a thank you to everybody who's been singing, shouldn't we, with us for all these years, by singing a bit of ABBA. Here we go. I'm nothing special, in fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing, 'cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. She says I began to sing long before I could talk. And I've often wondered, how did it all start? We found out that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can. Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? Now then, going back to this lovely letter with the recognition of our wonderful choir. We're quite a quiet little choir, aren't we? We just sit in our own little corner of an occupied goal, as we say. And we just sit here, we just do our thing. Yes. We want to know how Boris got to hear about us. Has anybody got a man on the inside that we need to know about? Has anybody? No, nobody knows out there. It's very strange that they just stumbled upon us.
Maybe Boris was scrolling Facebook one week and saw your wonderful singing and was moved.
I doubted you. The only thing, as I said to you this week, the only other thing I can think of is that they've had my phone tapped and they've been hearing what I've been saying about it. I'm very lucky I didn't get carted off to the tower. Right, it would be rude, wouldn't it, if we did, thank you for the music, and then we didn't do sing.
Oh, yes,
absolutely. So, let's stick with the Carpenters, shall we? I think it's that next, is it?
Actually,
no, it's the Wonder Review. It's the Wonder Review. We'll do sing in a minute. We'll do the Wonder Review. I do like a harmony in this, so would you like to lead our lovely choristers in the R's,
yes,
and I'll do the tune?
We'll do the R's.
Okay. So we go through all of this now. We sing it all the way through. Then we sing the second verse again. And then that's when the R's come in. But actually, do you know what? When you're on mute, you can get away with doing anything. So you can do as many R's as you want. Knock yourself out with the R's, I say. Here we go. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me like you do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me like you do. That's the wonder, big finish, the wonder of you. Do you know, Andy's so efficient. I've only just realised that he put a list of a playlist for us. I didn't even need to get the last thing wrong, did I? Because it's there in front of me. Here we go. Let's move on to sing, shall we? Originally written for the Muppets.
Yes.
Not this Muppet, the real fluffy American chaps.
I love that fact.
Oh, do you know what? But it was such a great show. I've said this before. Saturday night used to be a great lineup, really good. It would start like with Basil Brush, then it would be the Generation Game, or Muppets Generation Game, and then when Dixon and Dot Green came on, Evening All, then I knew it was time for bed.
Aww.
Yeah, definitely. And that was fine because it was very odd. Oh, and those were in the days when Doctor Who was proper scary.
Yeah.
Even
Hide
though
behind the sofa
it didn't
scary.
look real. It didn't look real. You knew that, but you knew a
Terrifying.
Dalek was never going to take off. They were made in Merthyr. Did you know that?
Oh, didn't.
Did you? True. Yes. Same as a Sinclair C5. Anyway, here we go. Sing. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad, sing of happy, not sad, sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long.
Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear.
Just sing.
Sing
La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing, sing a song. Let the world sing along. Sing of love that could be. Sing for you and for me. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long.
Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear.
Just sing.
Sing
La 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 la.
sing
La 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 la. Now, if you were paid by the Lars, not
Be that
the
early
hours,
fortune.
absolutely.
tenor a laugh.
Here we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Whew. Do you know, I still have to count that on my fingers. It's terrible, isn't it?
I'm just glad you are because I've been lost.
Tell me something. What's the weather forecast for this afternoon?
It is wet.
Wet. So we're
We'll be
inside.
inside.
Okay.
So we are still meeting. Anyone who wants to come up to Linden in West Cross at 1 p.m. But we'll be inside. So we won't do as much singing as we normally do outside, but we'll have some laughs.
We will.
Some musical laughs.
Helen's got some great games.
I do.
She has one where, there are certain things like, for example, name a song, any song, or in which the words have no meaning, right? So in other words, where the words are gobbledygook, so people will say gilly gilly os and fair for cats and bugger by the sea, or mesy dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy tivy, that sort of thing, or name a song with a group who are all siblings,
Yeah.
you know? So you might have the Jackson Five or the Andrews sisters, or it's very good. But there's also a very, very funny one where we get the name of a song, and because we haven't been allowed to sing, but one of us can, sing as a group, but one of us can hum individually, we have to hum.
I'll hum that tune and name it in one.
Exactly, right? So a few weeks ago, I got this one. See if you can get it, right? Okay, because it's something to do with somebody whose birthday it is today, right? I sound like I'm playing an orchestral saw. I know, I do. It's actually Kate Bush's, that was Wuthering Heights, by the way.
Of course it was, Ros. We knew from the first moment you hummed it.
So Kate Bush, love her heart.
Oh, I know.
61
What an
today.
icon.
I know, absolutely.
61 young.
Oh, looking incredible. So yeah, so it's Kate Bush's birthday today. You're lucky you got
Happy
away
birthday,
with it.
Kate. Thank goodness Ros didn't make me sing that one this week.
First little album, first little record I ever bought. Right, let's have a little bit of one of our faves here, and one of the first songs we ever sang when there were but 7 of us. Can't Help Falling in Love. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we know some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, but I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we know some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you.
Love
Lush.
that song.
Absolutely. So, another one of our lovely songs that we're very proud of in Swans in particular, because it was, of course, written by Daniel James, who came from, I don't know, Elaine will correct me on this. I would have called it Treborth. A lot of people say it's Llangavelach.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it's Tyrdaenau. But anyway, it's up that area.
Around those parts.
It's not far from Elaine at all. It's virtually, I was going to say something very uncouth then. I was going to say spitting distance, but that is not a very nice thing to say. But it's virtually
Spitting distance from
round the corner, yeah. And of course, the chapel up there, which is called Capel Mynydd Bach, you can go into the back and see the story of Daniel James and his bardic traditional name of Gorosydd, which is why Hail Gorosydd in Swansea is so called and so on. However, we're doing it to a different tune. Sorry about that,
Having talked
everybody.
about all that legacy and history, we've tweaked it.
So, we have tweaked it. We've modernised it. So, Helen's on the harmony. You guys stick with me. Here we go. Nid wy'n gofyn bywyd moethus, a'r y byd neu perlau man. Gofyn wyf yn galon habus,
you still need the words.
Oh, it's okay. I'm on.
It shows my lack of inability to do two things at once.
Not at all. I'm on autopilot with this one. You could put the the whole of the third act of Tosca on there, and it wouldn't throw me. No, it'd be fine.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Don't be worried, my
I'm
darling.
concentrating too hard on doing one thing while someone else does another. It's not my...
It is
not my comfort zone.
absolutely fine. Do not worry your pretty face.
Oh, from one classic to another, Dame Vera Lynn has kept us going through...
Hasn't
Good
she,
days and
though?
bad.
I know, absolutely. Yes, definitely. Songs to bring us all together. Songs that, even if we don't remember firsthand, which most of us don't, we certainly remember it and her legacy, don't we? I mean, the
Yeah.
woman's incredible.
It's amazing, actually, that these songs were from a whole other generation and generation before.
Yeah.
And yet, these will still be part of my muscle memory when I'm older. I'll still know all the words to this.
Definitely.
Isn't that interesting, even though it's not my generation at all?
No, I mean, well,
What a song.
pack up your troubles.
Yeah.
First World War.
Yeah.
I mean, my grandmother sort of barely
Yeah.
made an appearance there, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But they're all, yeah. And I do say this about some of the songs that are around nowadays, you
Will
know.
they have the same
Will
lasting
they?
power?
Will they? I think there are quite a few from the 50s and 60s that will still be around, some real classics, maybe the 70s, maybe even the 80s.
You never know, Roz. There could be people in their 80s in the year, who knows what, singing along to whatever.
Mabel.
I don't know. Yes. Rihanna's Umbrella, Ella, Ella. I could see it.
Well, but it's very strange, like, because when we were talking about the Olympics, you and I had exactly the same thought. Gold! I mean, that is not a young song
No.
anymore, is it? You know what I
It's a
mean?
brilliant one.
And it was Carol, I think, who suggested Goldfinger, which had passed me by. But honestly, if you have any ideas, I know you two ladies in particular on our screen always
What
have
about
some
things
great
to do with
ideas.
being faster, stronger, that kind of thing.
Holding out for a hero.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that thing that people sang? How does it make you feel proud?
What have you done today to make you feel proud?
I think by the virtue of the fact I said, what was that song? It's probably not.
And that is a big song, Roz. Don't make me try and sing that. Heather Small, I am not.
None of us is Heather Small, darling. She is I can't stand it when I do this. She's not very unique. She is unique. Sorry, of course. If she was very unique, there'd be more than one of her somewhere in the world, and I don't think there is. Right. Okay. So on that, it's We'll Meet Again. Folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know some sunny folks that I know, tell them I won't be long, I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing their song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. In the middle of that, I remembered what Carol's other suggestion was for an Olympic song. I'm just going to stand back from the mic a bit. Barcelona!
Now that would be a song. Oh, with Freddie, I'll be Freddie.
You please do, absolutely. Have you got any leotards?
Yes, probably somewhere.
In your wardrobe? Fabulous, excellent. Very good. And you need a mullet then to go with it as well. Oh no, I think by that point he had short hair and a tash, didn't he? And big moustache. Okay, very good.
You could step in.
Rocking
Of the two of us, I know who looks more like Freddie.
Oh, brilliant. So, one of those songs that we like to sing that has a kind of a message, isn't it? You know, your love's put me on the top of the world, you know. It's pretty much how it makes us feel every Friday and Tuesday, I think. It's the highlight of my week, I have to say. Very, very lovely. And in the otherwise bonkers world of show business, yes, this is an absolute, no, just what I need. Absolutely the highlight. Yeah, definitely. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has said my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. And again, I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love puts me at the top of the world.
Elaine and Carol were having a
Yeah.
point off just then. Who could do the best in sync thing?
Yeah.
I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the it was
Love it.
impressive.
Love it. I tell you what, as much as I swear much technology in my house, which goes wrong quite a lot,
Yes.
mainly due to me, but also something to do with the bad signal and so on. It has been an incredibly useful thing
Hasn't
this
it
year.
just?
Yeah,
Hasn't
keeping
it
us all
just?
connected. And in fact, there are some parts of my life that I will keep like that. I will have meetings online, and it will stop me having to
Good for the
drive.
environment, less driving.
Absolutely, you know, and stop me having to drive to Birmingham for an hour for a meeting, you know, for a planning meeting. So, yeah, very...
But this is one thing we would love to have people in the room again. So we're hoping come September that we can start to do that with a Friday morning and maybe a Friday afternoon session or something like that, so that we can have as many people that want to come.
I hope
whilst
so.
keeping a bit of space for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So we sang this earlier in the week when we had our lovely news about our MBEs, and yay, a small ripple from Carol. That. And as I said to them, you know, it's absolutely about everybody, isn't it? This is a proper community
Yes,
thing.
if there are any awards going, I don't think you and I should be top of the list. I think it is the people out there who've been incredibly resilient, shown such strength without any of the, well, not any, but, you know, lots of the support and things that normally have kept people going through a very difficult journey with dementia, and have been able to show that sort of tenacity. So the award does not really go to us, does it?
No, absolutely not. No.
It goes to you guys.
No, absolutely. And yeah, and I reiterate that every week really when I say thank you for, you know, thank you all for being here, because, you know, yeah, it's absolutely an amazing special family that we have here, but we thought we'd sing congratulations to us all. So the ironic thing is, this is a real winner of a song, but they put it in, the daft British people, put it in the same year as Dana's All Kind of Everything. And we all know that Ireland know how to knock out a Eurovision winner. So, yeah, so he didn't actually win, bless him, even though he was probably one of the biggest stars in the world at the time. And it is Cliff. Here we go. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. And I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I was afraid that maybe you thought you were above me, but I was only fooling myself to think you loved me. But then tonight you said you couldn't live without me. That roundabout me, you wanted to stay. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Oh, now then. Can we have that in the list when we come back, please?
Yes, that's a good one.
Okay, misheard lyrics. Okay, everybody will have heard the story of my obsession with the artists Pinky and Perky.
Yes.
When I was growing up. Now, they were two little pigs, and I had volumes 1 and 2. And my uncle would come down from London, and I'd say to him, Perky on, because I really was really tiny. So a lot of songs like Rose Garden and Cinderella Rockefeller, and lots of songs, White Horses, I was introduced to by the Singing Pigs. No, really, they were a thing, honestly, promise, right? And this was another song that was on there. And at the time, I don't know if anybody remembers, there was a little bird who used to advertise the GPO, and his name was Busby.
Yes.
Do you remember Busby? You remember little yellow bird? There's a line in this where it says, I was afraid that you thought you were a Busby. Actually, when I came to sing it with Musical Memories, it's not. It's I was afraid it above me.
You were
Above me, yeah, not a Busby. No, I was convinced.
At the end of the relationship, if they were a Busby.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
Oh, time for some dancing.
Oh, one of our faves.
You've got the right T-shirt on.
You have. Friday night and the lights are on, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing, you come to look for a kick. Anybody could be that guy, the night is young and the music's high, with a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance, and when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. No
off then. I was ready to go out partying.
Absolutely. Out, they call
Out.
it.
I could pretend I was out. Yes. Oh, this is as close as it gets.
Yes, it is. It is.
Oh, well, thank you everyone for a brilliant time. It was really, really lovely to be singing with everyone. Hi to everyone on Facebook and everyone on Zoom. Anyone that catches up later, we've enjoyed your company, albeit virtual, and cannot wait till we're going to sing together in the same room again.
Absolutely. And talking of technology, massive thanks to Andy Hunter for making it
As
happen.
always.
Can't cope without him. There you go. All right, guys.
Bye.
See you. Lots of love. Bye.